The news coming out of San Fran this morning is one thing and one thing alone. Mike Florio's tweet that the San Francisco 49ers told Thomas, Edward, Patrick Brady Jr. to go fuck himself. Come on home, Tom wanted to do. Was from the area. Now, Marshawn Lynch claimed him last night to the town in a tweet. So Tom Brady is now from the town of Oakland or what. But Tom Brady was a Niners fan, everybody's saying, or whatever, growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever he was a free agent, he looked into going to the Niners. And Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk this morning tweeted, Tom Brady wanted to sign with the 49ers. They passed. Remember, there was an entire conversation revolving around whether or not they were sold on Jimmy G, whether or not the future was Jimmy G. They looked into Tom Brady. Everybody said, well, if you're sold on Jimmy G, why'd you look into Tom Brady? Turns out they were sold on Jimmy G, more than Tom Brady, allegedly. And now they're saying it's a new world or whatever. But that has to sting a little bit if you're from the town or the towns of San Francisco, Santa Clara, or any of those towns up there, that you could potentially have the guy back home potentially winning for you. Now, granted, all their injuries and COVID, that would not have mattered who was playing quarterback. But still, that's something to think about. Probably don't get COVID if Tom Brady's quarterback because pliability, immunity, and things like that.
Can you imagine passing on Tom Brady last year and then this year kind of scrambling and be like, we need Kirk Cousins? Like that's basically what they chose over Tom Brady.
That's
a wild move.
By the way, I can't imagine that because the Colts are currently, we need Carson Wentz.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Can't wait.
There's no way he was ever going to come to Indy.
No.
I don't know. With that O-line?
Yeah, but the more and more we learn about the media bullshit, the more and more we realize that was probably being utilized as potential leverage, right? Is that what we're thinking? Tom was potentially using it as leverage?
Feels like.
Man, could you imagine if this team that the Colts had fucking Thomas, Edward, Patrick Brady Jr. on that squad?
Gronk, AB.
Leonard Fournette, probably.
Yep.
Not that we need it. We got Jonathan Taylor and the boys, but oh my God. Gronk and Jack Doyle at tight end? You thought he and Cameron Brate were a tag team. Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton and the boys? Michael Pittman Jr.? That defense? Oh, I do know what the Niners feel like. You know what? Tom Brady's going to be a free agent again.
True.
Do you want TB12, though, or do you want some fucking sick new Bobcats for the entire office?
That's true.
Are you talking about Carson Wentz?
Yeah. We have backers.
Hey, I want to
on
let you
that
know,
new
he
playground.
ain't buying shit for this particular office.
What do you
Carson
mean?
Wentz. He's heard, okay?
You eloquently said it last week that nothing you said about Carson was bad. You just said, like, hey, Matt Stafford, Aaron Rodgers.
Let's go to James in Tampa. They are a much better offer.
They're lovely.
They're a much better option. They are no longer available. We are in a new time. Okay, if we got Carson, we got Carson.